The other kind of shutdown that I would like to describe is more of a long-term shutdown. And this isn't really a trauma response so much as that the horse is feeling like it's not being heard. So no matter what the horse does, they're really not being heard. They feel like they don't have a choice. And so they start to shut down in regards to how they respond. So they just feel like they don't have a voice. So instead of engaging in the work that they're doing, instead of feeling like you're having a two-way relationship and you're working together and you're building a relationship as such, instead they just feel like they are your slave, your worker, your employee, and they just have to do what they're told. They have no autonomy, they have no choice, they have no say. And in that case, they kind of shut down their communication. So while they might be doing everything you say, inside they're just zoned out. They're really not. They're not putting in their side of things. They're not putting in their effort. So they might be very obedient. You might see a lot of horses like this in riding schools, actually. So they'll just go along and do what they know they have to do, but they're never actually really tuning in. And perhaps horses in riding schools need to be in that space, but I wouldn't really call it shutdown as such, because it's a shutdown of the relationship, it's a shutdown of the two-way street, but it's not like the same as a traumatic shutdown which puts you into PTSD. It's more like humans are stupid, they don't listen to you anyway, so why even bother trying? It's that kind of a response. So they feel unheard, they don't have a voice, and sometimes they just need to be in that place to cope. So I think that's another thing that people call shutdown that I don't really think is shutdown in the classic terms of psychology or trauma response. It's more about you're not listening. You're not listening to the horse. You're just telling them what to do, and they just feel like they have to be obedient. And if they be obedient for a certain amount of time, then you leave them alone and go away. It's not necessarily evil or awful, but it's just what they have to do to get by. And, maybe we can do better. Okay.